Hey, so yesterday we were talking about how identity, identifying with things makes our sense of self, who we think we are, and then I was saying that identifying is the conventional but the wrong way to go about our mission, and our mission being to find out who we are and what we are. So we could put it in the terms of knowing the self is like knowing God, and identifying with anything lesser than God is a form of idolatry. Jason, you put it this way nicely. So the um, the journey then, and the task then, becomes to find the true nature. So what is my true nature? Um, and what, if there is anything to identify with, what would it be? Uh, so I'm not saying it's wrong to belong to groups and participate in things in the world. It's just your attitude towards them and not confusing yourself with them. So we mentioned thoughts and feelings are the primary identifications that uh, allow us to become disoriented in a sense. We're, we're trapped in this world of thought, the uh, ceaseless train of thought that never ends, that dominates our lives. Um, and the same with feelings, because feelings arise in the body as sensations, and then once we become aware of them, they become a thought, and then that starts the process of worry or concern or trying to figure out, and we can really never figure anything out uh, with with thoughts per se. We'll get into that later, but so we can see that if we learn to quiet the mind and stop having thoughts and this endless stream of jumping around discursive thoughts, we still have a sense of presence. We can also see if we take someone from another culture, like an Aboriginal culture, who's never seen a modern man or white man, lived in the wilderness, in the jungle, and we dropped him into the middle of New York City, his whole conceptual understanding of what his place is in the world would be destroyed. It would be entirely disrupted and useless to him. But yet he would still have a sense of I am. Craig, you said that we are these things, and Craig said we necessarily need to identify out of self-preservation with groups. And yes, that's very true. Uh, if we leave the group, is death. There's death. So we can belong to a group but not identify with a group. Right? Or if we need to identify with these activities, the things that we do. But yet, if I take you out of your society, out of your job, and out of all the things that you're accustomed to doing every day, and I dropped you on a deserted island, you'd still have a very strong sense of self. So we see these things are not necessary. They're not at all necessary for the sense of I am. So we know that all experience is passing through consciousness. Consciousness is what's left after everything else has come and gone. After all ideas, all experiences pass through, we still have this awareness. So that's what I was trying to say yesterday.